Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In Forrester's main office, Ridge is exactly having to twist Brooke's arm as he suggests getting wedded right down. Brooke squeals, yes. Yes, of course I want to marry you. Ridge clarifies that he's spoken to Taylor and isn't bothered about his kiddies, who are grown. Carter's ready to make it sanctioned. Cleric seats Donna and Eric, who go on about, what differently. Ridge nearly losing Brooke in Italy and how much he loves her. Indeed, Cleric has to admit they've commodity special. He's not a big Ridge addict after he called Hope names, yet he continues to wish him and Brooke the stylish. Donna hopes Ridge will step up and get Brooke back. Eric waxes on about the Golden being his son's true love. Carter begins an improvisational marriage form for Brooke and Ridge, going on about their enduring love. Swapping particular promises, Brooke says she no way lost stopgap you're my fortune. Ridge tells her she's part of him and flashes to nearly losing her in Italy for the time. He promises no way to take her for granted and says, you're my beautiful Logan. Carter raids the jewelry line for rings and completes the form, pronouncing them hubby and woman. They seal it with a kiss. Triumphantly, Brooke declares, we did it. We're wedded. Ridge ends his engagement to Taylor and incontinently proposes to Brooke. At the guest house, Taylor thinks about Ridge jilting her. Thomas shows up all happy. He realizes commodity is wrong with his mama. She explains the engagement is over. Thomas blames Brooke but Taylor says it was Ridge's decision. At FC, Brooke says yes to Ridge's offer. They kiss. Ridge sees some rings on a table and puts it on Brooke's cutlet. Ridge didn't like hurting Taylor so much. Still, he can't imagine his life without Brooke. He's sorry it took him so long to come to his senses. Brooke forgives him and is ready for their new chapter. They kiss and gush over being suitable to spend the rest of their lives together. Carter enters. Brooke tries to get Carter to go down, but Ridge asks him to come in. Ridge suggests they get wedded right now. At Luna's place, we'll sound that he slept with her the night of the party. In Forrester's design office, having no idea it's all about to come crashing down, Electra gushes to Ivy about her newfound confidence in her relationship with Will. Katie enters and Electra has to tell her how important she loves Will. This causes Katie to flash back to Will wanting to tell his gal the verity about the night of the party. They switch back to business talk before Katie tells Electra that she and Will make a great platoon. She wishes them nothing but happiness. Will adores her and would no way want to hurt her. Electra's sure he'd no way let her down in any way. Katie looks concerned. At Luna's place, she informs Will that she gave him what Electra couldn't. It was amazing. You were amazing. Rubbing his shoulder creepily, Luna tells him she could die hereafter with a smile on her face after what they did. Standing, Will declares that she took advantage of him. Luna cheekily replies, you've got to admit the coitus was amazing. Luna suggests they do it again and Will is affrighted. How could she suppose they've a future together? Electra is everything she's not. Luna scoffs, boring, stroking the bed, she coaxes, come on. Take me again. Will informs her she's going back to captivity. Luna flirts that they could have marital visits. Spencer tells her she's insane. She's going back to captivity for the rest of her miserable life. Will faces Luna. At Lee's apartment, Will backs down in terror and shock as he gapes at Luna. The demented girl smiles. Will continues springing down from her. Luna gives a speech about Will is what saved her after being shot. Luna asks if being a ghost would turn him on. LOL. Luna is evil, but she's funny. Will claims he'll tell the police she's alive. Luna wants to show him her scar. The girl mentions that Lee gave her alternate chance. Luna says she'll prove to everyone that she's a good girl. Will tries to telephone exigency, but notices she's cashing commodity. It's Electra mask. Will suddenly realizes that Luna is the riddle girl, the bone. He got intimate with that night. Electra and Ivy talk about Will. Their special night was inconceivable. So was the coming morning, Electra says. Electra can't believe this is her life. Everything is perfect. Ivy says she deserves it. Electra is just glad Luna is gone ever. Daphne encounters Carter at FC. The COO says Ridge presumably wouldn't be in the office moment since he's dealing with his love life. Carter explains that Ridge ditched Taylor for Brooke. Will to reign Luna. Thomas seems ready to go way too far with Brooke. Sheila continues to face complications and moral dilemmas due to her granddaughter. Liam knows he's not dying and is getting back to normal life. He'll help out Will. Will knows for a fact that he slept with someone, commodity that has been verified by mysterious textbook dispatches. After Will gets another textbook communication from the Riddle girl, he turns to Liam for help. The two hang over a computer screen, determined to get the position of the cell phone. Will ends up getting an address and just strolls in the door. At the time, Luna is in the restroom. When she hears Will's voice, Luna completely freaks out and panics. As she tries to hide, Will approaches the restroom door, saying they need to talk. The verity be so shocking that Will can't tell anyone the verity, someone intrude and get Will out of there? Will probably wouldn't tell Electra the verity. That will make it so much further of a treason when everyone finds out that Luna is alive. The man has also stated that Douglas is driving now and busy with musketeers. Without anything to concentrate on, Thomas is going after Brooke. Depending on how far Thomas goes, this could mean grave peril for the Golden. Especially now that Ridge has called off the engagement. Sheila could get further upset about Luna's constant fading acts. Lee has been concerned as well, but she doesn't have the intel that Sheila does. Luna's coming move could force Sheila to do commodity extreme for the lesser good. Ridge knows what his heart wants and it's not Taylor. Deep down Taylor knows Ridge is getting cold bases, that's why she has been trying to drag him to the balcony before he calls off the wedding. However, it'll be a phenomenon if Ridge survives this fall and actually says I do. Hope and Carter are also supposed to be planning a marriage. Liam doesn't have cancer, he wants his ex-wife back. With Liam obliging Hope to reunite Hop and their family, it's not looking great for Carter. Daphne will be there to give him a shoulder to cry on. There's a ticking time lemon in Sheila and Deacon's marriage, and her name is Luna. Once Cleric realizes that Sheila prevaricated to him again about her granddaughter and she's still alive, he could serve her with divorce papers. Cleric ever trust his woman? Again? Poor Electra will hooked up with another girl after the Il Giardino party. When Electra does find out about her swain's wild night, she'll presumably give him his walking papers. Ridge broke off his engagement to Taylor to return to Brooke. But he'll end up lamenting the decision. Ridge is happy to be reunited with his Logan and is planning their future together. But his happiness will be shattered when he loses his other family. After being lowered and agonized by Ridge again, Taylor is ready to cut ties with her waffling ex-husband. Taylor has always been Ridge's safety net whenever he has a problem. Yet, she's made it clear that she's no longer going to be his alternate choice. So if Ridge faces another split, Ridge wouldn't have his cherished Doc to turn to. For Taylor, Ridge is also at threat of losing his children. Thomas and Steffi wouldn't be happy that their pater hurt their mama again. Whenever Ridge breaks Taylor's heart, it's up to Thomas and Steffi to pick up the pieces. Taylor's rearmost heartbreak will eventually have Thomas and Steffi opening their eyes about their father. They've groaned around the fact that Ridge's waffling is to condemn for breaking up their family. Now that they see the verity, Thomas and Steffi wouldn't hash words when they blast Ridge for his jest. They might take effects a step further by pushing their father out of their lives. With Taylor and the kiddies distancing themselves from him, Ridge might lament his decision to choose Brooke.